Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap. In front of all of you, I am presenting the Business Standard newspaper headlines. So, first of all, 50 years of Project Tiger. India earns trips has number rise. Next orbit to sell its entire stake in ISMC. Next, Google tax mop-up slips for first time since inception. Next, government to ask wellness health influencer to display qualifications. Next, rupees 75 lakh plus home loans to get dearer. Next, consumer prices for gas fall on PNG CNG rate cut. Next, Reliance to foray into frozen food re-enter dairy. Next, at rupees 8,740 crore and L&T makes lowest bid for NDLS revamp. Next, Air India to get $10 billion cover from Tata AIG others. Next, Google text mop-up slips for first time since inception. On page number 2 in company section of that, no plan to increase milk prices Amul. Next, Adani starts power supply to Bangladesh from Jharkhand. Next orbit to sell its entire stake in ISMC. Next, Reliance sets sights on frozen food, takes another bit at dairy. Next, Tata Insurance arm others to provide $10 billion cover to Air India. Next, unfazed by Reliance entry into FMCG. Next, Adani Group Aman Kumar resigns from NDTV board. Next, telcos being mindful of service quality in 5G rollout, says COAI. Next, rain interest rates make auto sector cautious about growth. Next, expect growth to be 2 multiply of inflation in FY24 Raymond. Next, AMSL fixes record date for share subdivision. Next, pharma market back to pre-COVID level in FY23 report. Then I comes to page number 3 in companies section under that LTI Mindtree lays onboarding extends training for assessment. Next, want to make India an engineering and manufacturing hub. Next, reality sees inflows worth $1.7 billion in quarter 1 CY23 report. Next, unsold housing stock falls 12% in 5 years. Anna Rock. Next, Maruti aims to double market share in SUV segment. On page number 4 in economy section of the gas utilities pass on benefit after government cuts CNG PNG prices. Next, PM joins Easter celebrations. Next, Google tax mop-up slips for first time to rupees 3,864 crore. Next, India stands firm at WTO over food subsidies ensure global food security. Next, crude oil imports from Russia now double of Iraq purchases. Next, gold imports dips 30% to $31.8 billion in 11 MY23. Retail sale price based GST cess for tobacco is specified. Next, talk on for tweaking rules on identifying fake news Rijuju. Next, Goel to meet up top leaders CEO of Italy and France this week. Next, will file case against Rahul over his Adani tweet, says Hemanta. Next, CJI laid bench to hear pleas in Godhra train burning case. Next, another bit to resurrect rupees 10,000 crore Noida Film City project. Next, CASA share in overall deposits at a 7-year low. Next, Google tax mop-up slip for first time to rupees 3,864 crore. Next, India stands firm at WTO over food subsidies ensure global food security. On page number 6 in economy and public affairs section of that, at rupees 8.7 thousand crore, L&T makes lowest bid for New Delhi railway station revamp. Next, COVID test up 84% in a month, deaths rise 66% in a week to 83. Next, CMS Info aims 3 multiply revenue of rupees 5,000 crore by FY23. Next, sugar rush X mill prices up rupees 150 to 200 quintal in a month. Next, key FTP changes that did not find mention in the highlights. On page number 7 in politics and public affairs section of that, Congress must take the lead and make electoral week tweaks. Next, in search of the next big idea. Next, food for better education. Next, diversity on the bench. On page number 18, world section of that Tesla to build new Shanghai factory for mega pack battery. Next, new layoff playbook. Work from office, get axed at home. Next, with air, sea drills, China stimulates striking Taiwan. Next, US corporate earnings, latest trial for stocks. Next, Foxconn plans $800 million investment in Taiwan. Next, Israel military retaliates after Syria rocket attack. Next, Saudi official visit Iran capital for talks with Erbil. Next, reform vital to stabilize Sri Lanka. Central Bank GOV. Next, Sunak to meet Biden for Belfast deal anniversary. Next, Apple Disney at heart of US China selective decoupling. Next, Watch Dogs or opportunist short seller in focus after US bank crisis. On page number 9, in opinion section of that, will my job be threatened? Next, fine tuning needed. Next, technology transformation. Next, rolling the dice on growth. Next, war, peace, and environment, mental devastation. On page number 10, the smart investor section of that, weak demand, excess supply, get tile maker walking on eggshell. Next, PSU bank ETF, winner too early, loser too long. Next, ample yield serving make AIF the flavor so far. Next, Treasure Island, Mauritius losses currency has a tax HE Aven. Next, BSC products to get the nip and truck treatment. Next, consider 2023 as a year to invest for long term. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.